I accepted his order the day before. I guess it's because I didn't tell him that I was going to bill him. But Karl told me before on another talk show that didn't matter, because he says, well, if you go into a French restaurant, you order up a lobster and a champagne, and you don't ask what it's going to cost, and then you don't want to pay the bill when it's time to go, you think they're going to let you walk out of there without paying the bill? Was it their fault? You didn't ask for the menu to see what the price was going to cost? So I don't know. That's kind of, it was a mixed message to me tonight from Karl, because at one time he told me not to, the problem was when you came and reappeared in an orange jumpsuit, you changed. You went from being a man to being a defendant. You accepted the role. You should have said, look, you could put me on a cross and drive nails through my wrist. I am telling you, I am only here as a man. I only appear as a man, and I will accept no other title, no other role. God created me as a man. I am a man. I don't accept any other titles from any fictional entities wearing a black robe. I don't accept the title of defendant. I am only a man. Do as you will. Thanks, Karl. You never move off your status, man. You never move off your position. You never let them depose you. You never knock him off your position and depose you, disposition. You never let them do that. You never let you rearrange you on a chessboard. You hold that one static position until the day you die. That's the whole thing. And then they'll realize, you know what, we're not playing with a clown. This guy will stay here until it's like I say to people, would you plead guilty to raping a little boy if they say, look, you could go home today? Just plead guilty to raping that little boy and you go home. If you don't plead guilty, you're going to go through 300 years of trials and tribulations. So why don't you just plead guilty of raping that little boy and go home? I said, because you're out of your effing mind. I did not. I don't care if you say, look, this is what the judge actually said to me in court with my kid. He said, look, Karl, he says, all I want you to do is do a psychological evaluation. You could have your best friend do it. You could have your brother do it. We don't give a damn. Just come back to court. Say you did a psychological evaluation, have any moron sign it. We're not going to check up on who actually signed the piece of paper saying that you did a psychological evaluation and that you're squeaky clean. We're not going to check. Go have somebody in Virginia do it. We don't give a damn. Have anybody do it. I said, dude, I am not giving you one penny. I am not doing one thing. I am never going to accept anything from this court. I am never going to move in any manner which shows that this court at any time had any right or any authority over me as a man. It will never happen. And he says, you mean this could have all went away years ago if you just accepted and just did this one little thing? That's right. You mean you don't care that we're holding your kids for all these years? I said, I will never budge. And they were like, holy crap, we are dealing with a fucking man. You don't think it was torture when I took my first kid, then my second kid, then my third kid? You don't think it was torture? And you don't think that I was like, well, I was in an orange suit, and they told me I could go home today if I just took the pleading. I ain't taking shit. You could take the third kid, the fourth kid, the fifth kid, the 18th, the 90th kid. You could keep fucking taking them. Because guess what? We're all going to be in the same place, what? In 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 100, 1,000, 10,000 years from now. And I'm going to be able to stand tall 10,000 years from now and say, I did the right thing. Where are you going to be in 100 years, 10, 100, 1,000 years from now? Where are you going to be? Where's your position going to be? I know when I meet my maker's going to say, my God, that was a hell of a show. My God, I was impressed. My God, that was something. You didn't take the short change. Nope. You didn't take the short, easy way out. Nope. You fought to the bitter end, didn't you? Yep. You let them put you on that cross and nail you. You better believe I did. I ain't giving an inch to those bastards. They ain't never gonna fucking win. They're gonna have to crucify me and I'm still gonna come kicking off that fucking cross.